Everyone, I welcome you all to our channel Let's Learn Automation, and today we are going to see a new program that is for even and odd. So if we have any number, then our program should be able to find out that number is even or odd. This is our target for this particular session. So let's create one class over here and we'll give the name like even odd program. And here, first of all, I will declare one variable. So like integer number equal to like 13. So this is the odd number we can easily identify. Now our program should able to identify this number. So how we can identify this number as a 13? Because for example, if I try to divide the 13 by 2, then we are getting the value like 6.5. But we'll get this output in the case of float or double type. Okay, if our variable is of integer type, then we will not get 6.5. So for example, if I try to do that, so like num by 2, if I execute this, then you can see that we got the output like 6. So 13 by 2 into the terms of integer we are getting 6. And now if I make this as a double and execute it again, then we can see we got the exact output like 6.5. But what happened, whenever we are using the integer, at that time integer is only capable to store the non-decimal value, so that's why we are getting 6 over here. Zero point 0.5 is not printed. So in this case, what we need to check, that whenever we are going to divide any number by 2, so is there any remainder? Okay, like we can say that if we divide the 13 by 2, then we are getting 6 in an integer. Okay, so let's forget about the float and double. So in the case of integer, if we divide 13 by 2, we are getting the 6 as output, and there will be 1 as a remainder. So if I need to find out the remainder, then I need to use the remainder or modulus operator, I can say. So if I try to print this again with modulus and execute it again, so here you can see that we are getting the output as a 6 and remainder as a 1. So for any value I will get the same number. Like I can say, like if I am executing for 120, okay, so 120 divided by 2 means completely divisible number. So if I try to execute this particular thing, then I am getting 60 and 0 as a remainder, because nothing is remain while dividing by 2. But if I make like 121 and again execute this thing, so I am getting the 60 as output and 1 as a remainder. So modulus operator return the remainder and division operator return the result, we can say that. Okay, so we need to make use of remainder operator. So what logic we can apply over here, like if number modulus 2, okay, if number modulus 2 equal to 0, so what can I say, like number is even number. Okay, and if it is not correct, then I can say number is odd number. The simple logic. Okay, so if the number modulus 2 equal to 0, if it is 0, then we can say that number is an even number, and if it is not equal to 0, that will be go into the else block, so it is the number is the odd number. So let's try to comment this and let's try to execute this again, or try to understand this in a detail. So again, if I try to print, so for example, number modulus 2, okay, what we need to do, we need to check the number is number modulus 2 output, or the result. So here we can say that we are getting 1. So means what, number modulus 2 equal to 1. So as number modulus 2 equal to 1 means this is not going to satisfy. That condition will be goes into the else block. So that's why we are getting the number is odd number. But when we will put the value like 120, and here if we execute, then we can see that we are getting the output as a 0, because 120 modulus 2 will be 0, because there is no remainder while after dividing this number. So that's why we can use this logic over here. And now if I comment this and if I execute it again, So here we can say that number is a even number, and if I change it like 3 and again execute, then we are getting the number is a odd number. Even we can print the number over here like num plus number is a, like this, number is a even number, and here again number plus, it should be small. So if I execute, so I can say 123 number is a odd number, and if I make it like 120 and again execute, then we'll get the if block 120 number is a even number. So thank you.